ago, that was me, Damon and Kim at Christmas Tree Wonderland in Bournemouth. Good morning, by the way. Hello, welcome to Steve's Weekly Vlogmas. This is the first Steve's Weekly Vlogmas, of course, that I'm doing. But obviously we're keeping with the Steve's Weekly Vlog numbering. So this is Steve's Weekly Vlog number 139. But this is Steve's Weekly Vlogmas now. Because we're officially in December by the time this video goes up. Today is Monday the 28th of November 2022. I'm currently outside at the moment taking Buddy for his first walk of the day around the neighbourhood. It's 4:30 in the morning, and I've also got changed into my work uniform as well, as I'm going to be heading off to work very shortly. Just about to give Buddy his food and water. Just made myself a flask of tea to take with me to work and put my smartwatch on my wrist. I am so used to this at this point. By the way, can I just say, how nice was it at the beginning of the weekly vlog to start off a montage with some Christmas music? It was great, weren't it? Nice. But yeah, start of the weekly vlogmas, the beginning of the weekly vlogmas for 2022, and we started it with some Christmas stuff and some Christmas music to go alongside the Christmas stuff as well. So awesome, isn't it? And as well, you know, we had a bit of a vlog bomb moment. Take a look at this vlog bomb moment of when Kim went past my vlogging camera in the montage, and a little bit of Damon as well. Oh dear. Anyway, hopefully I'll be meeting up with both Damon and Kim towards the end of this week's weekly vlog. I know I'm meeting up with Damon a little bit later on. Anyway, on my way to work on this Monday morning, I'm doing a 5:45 till 9:45 shift at work on this Monday morning. Okay, so I've just got back home from work after doing my shift at work, 5:45 till 9:45 today. Now, I made a rookie error, okay? I made a rookie error last week, and I realised this morning on my way to work, okay? So, I did a montage last week, and in the montage I was supposed to include a couple of clips. Two of them, well, or three of them, should I say, were from the Harvester, when I went to the Harvester last week with my support worker, and I forgot to put that in the montage. How? How did I forget? So, let's take a look at these. Obviously, these are the clips that I filmed last week at the Harvester with my support worker. Obviously, I didn't mention it. I mentioned it in the vlog that I went there. So yeah, anyway, and obviously I had the festive lunch menu when I was there, which was, by the way, very delicious. I don't know whether or not I'm going to have another festive lunch menu, lunch there or not, before Christmas or not, but definitely recommend it. So you get 2 courses, I believe it's $17.99, and then 3 courses, which is a starters, main, and dessert, is for basically 20 quid. So yeah, and that's running between now and the 31st of December, I believe, excluding Christmas Day and Boxing Day as well, because obviously Christmas Day, I don't know if they are open Christmas Day or not. I should imagine they are. Boxing Day, I should imagine they're either closed or they're still open for Christmas Day lunches, I'm assuming. I don't know. But yeah, so there we go. So that was my Harvester lunch that I had last week. Oh, and also as well, something which I could have included in the montage when I went bowling with Kieran last week, but I didn't. I've decided I'm going to insert that in this week's weekly vlog as well, which is the scores. Because obviously I said that I won twice and Kieran won once last week, but I didn't actually give like the score, like the point scoring or anything like that. So without further ado, let's take a look at the points that like the end scores of how much me and Kieran won. So the first game, Kieran won 70, I won 91. Then the second game that we played, Kieran got 64 points, I got 83 points. And then, as mentioned in last week's weekly vlog, Kieran did win the third and final game, so he won 82 points, And I was just 2 points behind him as I scored 80 points. One hell of a foggy morning this morning. Good morning, Tuesday morning, 4:30 in the morning. Woke up, got dressed into my work uniform, currently taking Buddy for his first walk of the day around the neighbourhood. Just about to give Buddy his food and water. Just made my flask of tea to take with me to work and just put my smartwatch on my wrist. Pretty sure you can tell by now, but it's very foggy behind me. Look at that. Look at that fog. It's awful, very foggy. Can't even see what's in front of me. Anyway, walking to work on this Tuesday morning, doing 5:45 to 9:45 this morning. A little bit later tonight, there'll be a brand new trailer released for the Super Mario Bros. Movie, which is coming out in cinemas in April 2023. Yes, that's right. Get ready, guys. More of Chris Pratt's voice as Mario. And it doesn't at all sound Italian. Honestly, why didn't they just get the person behind the voice in the games to be the voice of Mario? Or get me, you know. It's me, Mario. Let's go. Ha ha. Yeah, literally, I could do the voice. And that was my best impression of doing it in a very quiet kind of tone, because yeah, I don't want to wake the neighbours up around here. Also, as well, there's a brand new poster released as well online of a movie coming out in, I believe, February 2023 called Cocaine Bear. The story, you ask? It's about a bear who snorts a ton of cocaine and goes on a rampage. That's it. That's the plot of the movie. I'm not even joking. This is a real movie that has been made. And the first poster of it has just been released. So hopefully we should expect a trailer in the coming days. Fingers crossed. We also got a new poster for Babylon, which is a movie starring Margot Robbie, which is coming out in January 2023. We also got a new poster for that as well. Currently walking to work on this Tuesday morning. So yeah, off to work I go. Tuesday afternoon, just got back from seeing my support worker, and we went to the Weatherspoons, Moon Square in Bournemouth, and we had a bit of a chat, and I had something to drink. I had a Coca-Cola, and my support worker had hot chocolate, and I also had some lunch as well because I was getting a bit hungry. So for lunch today I had a chicken stuffing bacon and cranberry panini with some chips, and of course, like I mentioned as well, I had a Coca-Cola to go with that as well. So that was my lunch today. So yeah, I think for the rest of this afternoon really, because I have done quite a lot with going to work. I've also folded my washing that I put in the washing machine yesterday. I stuck it in the tumble dryer after, well, my mum put it outside and then stuck it in the tumble dryer to dry off the rest of it yesterday. So she did that for me very kindly. But I've taken it out of the tumble dryer and I folded it and stuck it on my bed. So I'm going to put that away in a second. And I've also, before I saw my support worker earlier, I also just gave the sides and the dining room table, I just gave that a little bit of a wipe down as well. Just about to watch Mr. Harrigan's Phone on Netflix on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. Okay, so I've got myself some blueberry muffins right here, and I'm currently watching the movie Bring It On, Cheer or Die. I'm watching that right now on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. For dinner tonight, I've got pasta bake. It is Tuesday night, and I have just made myself my last flask of tea of this evening, and I've also taken Buddy for his last walk of the evening around the backfield as well. And I have just watched the 2 minutes and 10 seconds trailer for the second trailer, should that be, of the Super Mario Bros. Movie. What do I think of it? Well, I love it. I actually do. I actually love it. I mean, it's got everything. Literally, if you've played Mario, like any Mario game, whether it be the normal Mario games, Super Mario Bros, or even Mario Kart, it's got everything in it. Honestly, they really have. I think this is going to be a really good movie. I mean, I'm not hiring my expectations for this movie. I'm still keeping it like mid expectations. But after that second trailer that we've just been treated to by Nintendo, oh my god, it does look really, really good. And really cinematic too. Literally, if this does well at the cinema, and the story for it is really, really good as well, I wouldn't mind if they actually did a sequel to this. Maybe. Who knows? Obviously, I'll give you my thoughts on the movie when I go and see it in 2023. It comes out in April 2023. So, obviously, I'll let you know my thoughts on the movie in the weekly vlogs in 2023. This movie, literally, that trailer, I think that's hyped me up a little bit for this movie, because that looked freaking amazing. So yeah, there we go. Anyway, Super Mario Bros. The movie comes out in cinemas worldwide in April 2023. Right, anyway, I'm about to get into my pyjamas and take my nighttime medication, and then I'm going to head off to bed because I do have work early, once again, tomorrow morning. So yeah, I better head off to bed. So I'm going to end this part of the weekly vlog here, and I will speak to you guys in the next scene of the weekly vlog, which will be Wednesday. Good morning, Wednesday morning, halfway through the week, halfway through the weekly vlog. It is Wednesday the 30th of November, 2022, last day of November, sadly. But it's fine though, because we're nearly in the final month of the year, December. So yeah, not long to go now, not long to go. 26 days till Christmas, I believe it is now. Nearly. 26, 25. Anyway, currently taking Buddy out for his first walk of the day around the neighbourhood. It's just gone 4:30 in the morning, and I've also got changed into my work uniform as well. Just about to give Buddy his food and water. Just made myself a flask of tea to take with me to work and just put my smartwatch on my wrist. Currently on my way to work on this Wednesday morning. I'm going to be doing a 5:45 till 9:45 shift at work this morning. By the way, yesterday I found out through Facebook that Comic Con next year is coming back to Bournemouth. It will be held at the Bournemouth International Centre, the BIC, the BIC. So yeah, so that's going to be happening on the 9th to the 10th of September next year. Fingers crossed, all being well, I should be able to go. And fingers crossed as well, I'll be able to take Damon along with me as well, because I spoke to Damon about this yesterday when I first found out about it, and I said that maybe me and him should go to it next year. He's up for it, he's really excited to go. He said he's never been to a Comic-Con event before. I've been a couple of times to the one in Bournemouth, so yeah, so I'm going to go to that one again next year, because I really did love going the first couple of times that I went. Also as well, one year, at some point in one of these years, I would love to go to Comic-Con in London, because I feel like that's a much more bigger event, and I feel like there's a lot more there as well. So I'd love to go there at one point in a year, in one of the years, and I will definitely vlog it. Okay, I'll definitely vlog it as well. Anyway, I'm now heading off to work on this Wednesday morning. Afternoon all, Wednesday afternoon, and I have been pretty busy, to be honest. I came home from work, took Buddy for a walk, and straight after that I then decided to go to Castle Lane Tesco and get some shopping, because tomorrow I'm going to do some cooking. I'll reveal in the vlog a little bit later on what I've cooked for dinner in Thursday's part of the weekly vlog. But I have also been out. I've got a few bits and pieces. For example, I got myself, okay? I got myself, because it's December nearly, okay? I decided to treat myself to a box of Quality Streets. So there we go. And I've also got some other tubs of chocolate as well. Not for me though, no, not for me. But that tub of chocolate you guys just saw there though, those Quality Streets, they're mine. They're mine, okay? And I also decided to pick up some classic dips as well. Reason being is because I fancy having that alongside some tortilla chips as well, some cheesy tortilla chips. So I decided to get that because I'm going to have that very shortly. And also as well, I decided to go in the reduced section. I got myself a tuna and egg salad sandwich, and I've also picked up some pork and pickle pies as well, because I fancy those as well. So yeah, so I've done that. I've also made myself a flask of tea as well, which is here behind me. And I'm gonna, you know what, I've decided I'm not gonna watch any more movies for the time being, because I've watched quite a few movies lately, and I'm not gonna lie, quite a few of them have been pretty crap, okay? I watched this like Falling for Christmas movie on Netflix earlier with Lindsay Lohan. Didn't really like it, to be honest. It felt like one of those movies that you get on Hallmark. If you know, then you know. You know, like, I don't know. It felt like a movie made by Hallmark, and they sold it to Netflix. I don't know, it just felt like a generic Christmas love story. I also watched The Curse of Bridge Hollow. That was slightly funny, I guess. That was slightly funny. Slumberland was good. Honestly, Dave Bautista in Slumberland, brilliant. Absolutely great movie. I think it's one for all the family to watch. But, great movie. Really enjoyed that one. Yeah, really like that one. What else have I watched recently? Well, that's really it, really. I mean, yeah. I mean, apart from them two, Mr. Harrigan's Phone was boring, in my opinion. You know, I thought Stephen King was the no pun intended here, king of horrors. I thought this was going to be a horror movie. It turned out to be more of a drama than a horror. It's just boring. Yeah, I mean, Bring It On, Cheer or Die, boring. Ticket to Paradise, mixed on that one. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. There's just movies I've watched recently, and I just find them to be rather sluggish and boring. So I'm going to give movies a break, I think, for the time being. I might watch a TV show or something on Disney Plus or something. I'm going to watch something. I'm not going to watch Wednesday, and I'm not going to watch Chucky. I'm still yet to watch those, by the way, but I'm not going to watch them just yet because I'm going to save those shows until I meet up with Damon and Kim. We're going to binge watch Wednesday and Chucky season 2 together, I believe. So I'm going to save those two until we meet up again. But I'm going to watch something else instead. I don't know. Maybe I might watch American Horror Story Series 11. Start watching that maybe and see what that series is like. Yeah, I might do that maybe. Because other than that, really, I might do that. Well, yeah, anyway, I'll tell you what, I might, throughout this afternoon, watch various different shows, okay? So, let's find out what shows I'm watching this afternoon on Netflix, Prime Video, ITVX, and Disney+. This got added today on Disney+. It's called The Patient. It's got Steve Carell in it. It's a drama thriller. Obviously, as you can read there, a psychological thriller about a therapist who is held prisoner by a patient who is a serial killer. I'm going to watch one episode of this, and if it's any good, then I'm going to recommend this to my friends Damon and Kim. Maybe we'll watch the rest of the series together. But yeah, I'm going to watch one episode and see what it's like. I'm going to watch that now on Disney Plus on my TV in my bedroom. Now about to watch the first episode of Series 11 of American Horror Story, titled NY. Good morning. It is Thursday morning and I have woke up. It's around about 10:30, by the way, in the morning. So I've had a very, very long lay-in this morning. But yeah, it's 10:30 and I'm just woke up, got changed, and I'm currently taking Buddy out for his first walk of the day around the backfield. I was going to vlog quite a lot yesterday, like in terms of like all these various different shows that I was going to watch across streaming services and stuff. I think I only got as far as watching The Patient and American Horror Story, and then I stopped vlogging. Reason being is because I received some really awful news yesterday, something which I don't really want to disclose in the weekly vlog or anything like that, but yeah, I literally, after I got that news yesterday, I just couldn't vlog. I couldn't vlog anymore yesterday, so but I'm back today though, with a bit more of a positive mindset, which is good. And also as well, I do want to say happy 1st of December to my viewers. Nearly Christmas, hey. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to this month. Got some good stuff lined up, obviously, spending time with the family over Christmas, and of course spending time with friends before Christmas as well. Yeah, really looking forward to it anyway. But yeah, starting off December, it's very chilly this morning as well, starting off December with walking Buddy around the backfield. For breakfast this morning, I've got chocolatey pillows cereal. Thursday afternoon, and I have just got back from doing some shopping. So I went to Mallard Road Retail Park in Bournemouth because I haven't been there for a very, very, very long time, and I thought I'd go there to do some shopping. So I went there. I went to Smith's Toy Superstore because I wanted to have a look around there. I looked at like mainly the like Nintendo and Xbox and PlayStation games and stuff like that there, but I also had a little bit of a look around as well. You know what, right, in Smith's Toy Superstore they do some really, really awesome Lego sets, like for adults. They do like this Mario question mark block that obviously appears in almost every Mario game that there is possible in the universe. It was like 175 quid for the Lego set. It's like it's a Lego model that you have to build, but oh, it's expensive. Trust me. They had like Lego cars, like Ferraris and stuff like that. They were like almost 750 quid for the Lego model set. Really expensive, really expensive. So I went there, I went into Curry's for a little bit. I had a wander around Curry's, not much in there now. Then I went to Aldi. I'll show you what I got in Aldi in a minute. And I also went to B&M as well, because I haven't been to B&M in a very, very long time. And I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to have a look in B&M and see what they've got. Do you want to know something? They've actually got an aisle now, which is filled with Marvel, DC, PlayStation and Xbox stuff, and I'm like, this is my aisle. This is my aisle, literally. You know what, right? It's really cool because they've got it's really big. It's like 69 quid, right? Really big. Lava lamp. They do one for Xbox gamers, and they do one for PlayStation gamers as well. Thing is it is so big that I'd probably struggle to carry it home, to be honest with you. But I'd absolutely love to get this Xbox lava lamp thing. It's huge, and stick it maybe in the corner of my room or something like that. It is huge, but it looks awesome. I'd have to find space though as to where to put it, because I wouldn't know where exactly I'd be able to put it, but I'm sure I can find some space somewhere. Anyway, let's find out though what I did get from. Let's start off with Aldi first, shall we? We'll start off with Aldi. So in Aldi, it is the 1st of December. Okay, so I picked up a chocolate Santa Claus. Okay, so I picked that up. I also picked up this, which I'm gonna have for lunch in a few moments' time. It's a sweet chili chicken. With coconut and coriander pickle, so that sounds nice, doesn't it? Sounds delicious. So I'm gonna have that. It's like a triple wrap. I absolutely love having these at this time of the year. This is why I love December, because you can literally, although I snack all year round, but in December I snack even more. Anyway, I picked up these. These are sour cream and chive pretzels, Christmas stars. So I picked those up. They look nice. So yeah, I've got those. And finally but not least, I also picked up some caramelized onion hummus as well, because I'm gonna have some tortilla chips, and I thought I needed some dip to go with it, because I don't know why lately I've just started eating dip with tortilla chips, because it's nice. And also as well, it's like I think that was 79p, so really, really cheap. Anyway, that was what I got in Aldi. Over in B&M, meanwhile, I picked up this Cadbury's. All I want for Christmas is these. It's a stocking. I picked one up for myself because I wanted one. So it's got, what's it got in it? Dairy milk, crunchy, dairy milk, double decker, dairy milk. No, I'm joking. Twirl and Whisper. So I picked that up. Oh hello, my I think that's either my phone or my tablet that's going off like that. Jesus. Oh, I picked something up, by the way, which I can't show you. So I picked something up which I can't show you, sadly. So I'm just gonna pop that over there for now. Yeah, can't show you that. Can't show you that at all. I also picked up 2 of these Pepsi Max cherry bottles as well, because I'm going to be seeing Damon tomorrow, and I needed a drink for our movie day that we're going to have together. So you'll see Damon a little bit later on in this week's weekly vlog. And I also, hoping and praying that the lids stayed on, I also picked up a Candy King pick-a-mix as well. So I picked that up as well, because I'm going to have that tomorrow when I'm with Damon as well. The only thing I didn't pick up, which I may have to go to the shop with Damon tomorrow, I may have to pick something up for lunch for tomorrow, because I didn't pick anything up. So yeah. Anyway, so there we go. That's what I got today at shopping at Aldi and B&M. Yeah, you know what, at some point, next time I go to B&M, I may have to show you guys that aisle that I just talked about, because that aisle with like the PlayStation merch, the Xbox merch, the Marvel merch and the DC merch. Honestly, so awesome. I may have to show you guys that the next time I go to B&M, which will probably be in the new year now. So there we go, yeah. For the rest of this afternoon, I am going to be doing cooking a little bit later on. So I'll show you guys what I made me and my mum for dinner tonight. It's going to taste delicious. I know it is. But I'll show you that a little bit later on the vlog. But in the meantime, though, I'm going to watch some various different shows. I know I said this earlier in the weekly vlog, but obviously, for understandable reasons, I didn't actually vlog for the rest of the afternoon. But this afternoon, as long as I don't get any bad news this afternoon, then I will definitely vlog a little bit more. And yeah, I'll show you guys what I'm going to be watching throughout this afternoon across the various different streaming services. So let's find out what I'm watching. Currently on YouTube at the moment, and I'm just about to watch the brand new video that Daz Games has just uploaded to YouTube called Daz Watches Ridiculous Life Hacks. So I'm going to watch that now on YouTube on my TV in my bedroom. I've also made myself a flask of mocha, and I've also taken my medication as well. So I'm about to watch that now on YouTube. Going to watch an episode of Dark on Netflix on my TV in my bedroom. Just about to watch today's episodes, double bill episodes of EastEnders on BBC iPlayer on my TV in my bedroom. Now about to watch an episode of this brand new show that's been added to Disney Plus this week called Kiss Sixth Sense. Going to watch that now on Disney Plus on my TV in my bedroom. I've decided to go back and revisit a classic episode now of Gogglebox. I'm going to go to Season 7. They've weirdly only got Season 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15 I believe they've got. Have they got any more after that? No, just up to Season 15. Well anyway, I'm going to start with Season 7 and play Episode 1 of Gogglebox on Amazon Prime Video on my TV in my bedroom. For dinner this evening, I have made me and my mum some chicken tikka masala. So that is what I've got for dinner this evening. Thursday night, and I have just got off a Skype video call with my friend Kieran. As usual on a Thursday night, we have obviously our Skype calls. So it was really nice having a chat with him. And I'm now just about to go outside into the freezing cold. I'm just going to get my coat and my hat on, as I'm just about to take Buddy out for his last walk around the block this evening. I'm not going to take him on the backfield. Not when it's freezing cold. No, 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 no. So I'm going to do that right now. And then I'm going to have a shower. I'm going to have a shave. And I'm probably going to head to bed, to be honest, because I've got an early start tomorrow, meeting up with Damon. You guys will see Damon a little bit later on in the weekly vlog. So yeah, so I'm gonna go and do that. Good morning, it is Friday morning. I've literally just run up to the bus stop because I was halfway up the road and I nearly forgot my camera. So, so I had to quickly run back and go and grab it. Anyway, I'm currently at the bus stop at the moment waiting for the bus because I'm going to go and head off and see Damon for the day. So without further ado, I don't know why I've got a scratch on my thumb. It's not bleeding, it's just a fresh cut. Don't know how that happened. Anyway, I'm going to head off and see Damon for the day. So let's find out what me and Damon get up to when I meet up with him. Okay, so it is Friday night and we have got a takeaway. I'm at Damon's house, by the way, but we've got a takeaway. We've gone for KFC. We were going to go for a McDonald's, but McDonald's aren't doing a takeaway today for some weird reason. So instead we've gone for a KFC takeaway. What did we go for our KFC
it's just
takeaway?
Like a bonus feast.
Bonus feast, yeah.
So it's like a few pieces of chicken, a chicken burger and some chips.
Yeah. And they messed up on your mum's order as well, didn't they?
On my mum's order, yeah. Pain in the asses.
Because your mum ordered a bonus banquet, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they didn't give it to us for some strange reason.
Some odd reason, yeah. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, so that's what we've got for dinner this evening. We also have been watching some movies. We're currently on this movie called The Forgiven, which got Jessica Chastain, Matt Smith and Ralph Fiennes in it as well. So we're watching that at the moment. It's a drama movie. So far we're liking it, aren't we?
It's actually pretty cool so far.
Yeah, we're only about 15 minutes in, but so far really good movie. But we've been watching Black Adam this afternoon.
Yeah.
What did you think of that?
I really enjoyed Black Adam. Yeah. It's solid movie. I'd give it like an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
I'd say like the action in it's like really solid. It was action throughout. Like there's so much action throughout it. It was actually really incredible.
Yeah.
I'd say Rock kills it as Black Adam.
Yeah.
I'd say like all the characters are really good, especially Pierce Brosnan as Dr. Fate.
Yeah.
I don't know who the actor who played Hawkman is, but he did a really good job as well. But
yeah.
Overall, good movie. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we watched Tusk as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
Which you've seen before.
I have seen Tusk before.
But yeah, I've never seen Tusk before myself. I've never seen Tusk myself, so we watched that. I found it to be really bizarre and really weird, so yeah. But it's got Justin Long in it. It's been out since I think 2014. Yeah, 2014. It's just a movie that I've just heard so much about lately and I wanted to check out, so we ended up watching that. My thoughts on Black Adam, by the way, I really loved it. I mean, I definitely thought it was like comic book-esque in a way. Like, I love the fact like the whole slow motion of it was like really detailed and stuff like that, and some of the action sequences in it were really like thorough and detailed as well. So good. Definitely a cinematic movie for sure. It's a shame we didn't see it in cinemas. I kind of wish we did see it in cinemas now, but you know, the thing is with like some of the past DC projects, is they, like Damon said to me earlier, and I agree with him, they're hit and miss. You know, so some movies are great, some movies aren't so great. But this one definitely was really good though. So definitely top marks for that one for sure. I mean, I'm definitely not looking forward to watching The Flash next year. Definitely not looking forward to it. No, we're both not looking forward to watching that next year. What about Shazam? You're not sure?
Not sure.
Right, okay. I mean, I'm the same. I'm not too sure on Shazam, the second one, Fury of the Gods. I'm not too sure on that. Aquaman, the Lost Kingdom, I think it's called. That comes out, I think, towards the end of next year. And again, I'm not looking forward to that one either. I didn't really like the first one, so I don't really care for the second one, to be honest. I mean, why they're making a sequel for it, I have no idea. But
I think we've got the same opinion there, to be honest with you.
You don't really care for the sequel neither. No. So yeah, I'm not really too fussed on it neither. So that's what we've got up to so far today. I've also played Star Wars Fallen Jedi. Is it Fallen Jedi or Fallen Order? Fallen Order. I thought I got the title wrong. Yeah, Fallen Order is what I played on Damon's PS5. And to be honest, I actually did surprisingly well. I think I played it for about 45 minutes to an hour before I started getting bored of playing it. But surprisingly though, never played the game before.
You did really well.
I did really well, and I kind of got to know like the controls and that really quickly, didn't I? Yeah.
The combat he did really impressively with. I'd say like Steve just went with it and just like the game just kind of like took him on a little bit of a journey with how the controls work and stuff. And he did really well. Yeah,
I did really well on it, to be honest. And like even some of the lightsaber fights that I did as well were really awesome as well, weren't they?
Yeah, some of the actions he did with the lightsaber were really sick, to be honest.
Yeah. So, like, literally, like, there was moments where like, I was jumping off ledges and like there was like these mammal-type creatures coming up towards me without even without thinking about it. Literally, I had my lightsaber ready just to slash them. It's unbelievable, it really was. So yes, that's what we've got up to so far today. I've really enjoyed my day actually with you, to be honest.
Really fun. Yeah, it's been a good day actually.
It has. It's been really awesome. I've actually enjoyed today. So really well needed. But yeah, so we're going to continue watching The Forgiven. We'll give our thoughts on that movie once it's finished. And I'm going to now tuck in and have my KFC takeaway, which I've got for dinner this evening. Friday night, just got back from seeing Damon, and I've also just taken Buddy out for his last walk of the evening around the neighbourhood. And I've also just made myself my last flask of tea of this evening as well. And I've just got Buddy's food ready for tomorrow. Sorted out my flask, ready for me to make a cup of tea tomorrow morning as well. Don't know what's going on with my hair there, but it's a little bit weird there. This is where I've just taken my hat off. Hopefully that will just disappear. There we go. Oh, look, it's gone. There we are. All disappeared. I swear I'm balding. I don't know. I swear I'm like getting bald patches there. I'm a little bit worried. We might be seeing a bald Steve before long. Who knows? Maybe I'll be going back to these vlogs one day and I'll be like, remember that? The time when I had hair. As I'm there with like just a bald head because all my hair's just gone. It's dyed and just gone. Anyway. So yeah, so I've just sorted out my flask ready for tomorrow for me to make a cup of tea for my journey to work. And I have also just gave my chinchillas some fresh water and some fresh food as well. And just briefly spoke to my mum. So yeah, so I've done all that and I'm just in the process now of just getting my work uniform ready for tomorrow morning. Because I do have work tomorrow. But what I do want to say though is a massive thank you to Damon for today. Really enjoyed my time with him, honestly. We didn't end up watching all of The Forgiven in the end, partially because Damon's Wi-Fi was playing up halfway through the movie. But then there was another partially because we started talking about other things that had nothing to do with the movie. And we just lost track of the movie, basically. Yeah, we just lost interest in the movie. From what we saw, though, it was pretty decent. You know, like, honestly, Ralph Fiennes and Matt Smith, they were very brutal characters. Like, they had some very brutal dialogue in that movie, so I do still recommend it. I'm not gonna lie, I do still recommend it because I do think it is a fantastically well done movie, and it's not actually a movie that I would normally watch. I don't tend to watch dramas. Dramas aren't my thing, but in all seriousness though, Matt Smith and Ralph Fiennes in this are absolutely phenomenal. And they have got some really good dialogue, some really brutal lines as well. Yeah, honestly, their performances in this is really, really good. It's just a shame that me and Damon kind of lost interest halfway through because we just started talking about other movies and other bits and pieces and stuff like that. So, yeah. So yeah, but in the meantime though, a massive thank you to Damon for today. Honestly, I really do appreciate it and absolutely love spending time with him as always. And very, very, very briefly, Kim was working today, so she did a double shift. So she was doing a 12-hour shift where she works, and I caught the bus at this bus stop where Kim would usually get off to walk home, and yeah, it was nice. It was nice because I got to see Kim for about 2 minutes. 2 minutes before my bus turned up, so it was nice seeing her as well, very briefly. But I am going to be seeing her on Sunday with Damon. That's when we're next going to be meeting up. So I'm looking forward to seeing Kim on Sunday. I really have missed Kim. Really have, so it'll be nice to meet up with her as well on Sunday. But yeah, honestly though, today's been really okay, I don't know what that orange thing in the sky is. Look, normal sky, orange bit of the sky, normal sky, orange bit of the sky. Is the world ending? Oh, and now my camera's decided to go a bit weird. Crap. Is the world ending? Is the apocalypse about to begin? Oh God. Well, I had that to show you. Anyway, good morning. It is Saturday morning. Just woke up. It's 4:30 in the morning and I've got dressed into my work uniform as well. And I'm currently taking Buddy out for his first walk of the day around the neighbourhood before the apocalypse hits, before the world ends. That bit, look at that. That's just weird. That orange bit in the sky, You know what's weird is the fact my camera's gone out of focus again. Oh, there we are, I'm back again. Every time I show you guys that, my camera goes out of focus. It's aliens. That's what it is, it's aliens. Aliens are doing this. Before I get abducted by aliens, I thought I would very quickly return home. I have also just given Buddy his food and his water. Well, I'm just about to give Buddy his food and water now before I be abducted by aliens. Well, this could well be my last ever drink that I ever drink. A flask of tea that I'm going to take with me to work. And I'm also going to put my smartwatch on my wrist so I can record the time of when the aliens abduct me. Anyway, I'm going to take this with me to work. Currently walking to work on this Saturday morning, and I'm just about to do a 5:45 till 10:45 AM shift at work on this Saturday morning. And before you ask, no. Luckily, I didn't get abducted by aliens. Although, if you see there, in the far distance, the orange tint is still there. Weird. It is Saturday afternoon. I've just got back from taking Buddy out for his second walk of the day around the back field. You know what I'm going to do? In here, in this bag right here, I've got some fudge, which I bought, I believe, last week. And I'm still yet to eat it, to be honest. But I've got loads of fudge in here. I've got, like, Ferrero Rocher fudge. I've got bubblegum fudge. I've got mint chocolate fudge as well. I think I've got a dark chocolate fudge as well. I've got all sorts in here. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have some of this afternoon. And I'm going to watch some movies as well. Because there's a few movies that I still need to catch up on. Which have been recently released on streaming services and stuff. So let's find out what movies I'm going to be watching this afternoon. I'm going to start off my movie afternoon by watching The Good Nurse on Netflix. Just about to watch the movie Drive on ITVX. Just about to watch Queen of the Damned right now on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. For my dinner this evening, I have got a pizza. So I've got pizza, and on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus at the moment, I'm currently watching Derby and the Dead, a brand new movie. Now currently watching The Friendship Game on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. Good morning everyone, Sunday morning, just woke up and just got dressed into my work uniform. It's 4:30 in the morning, as always, and I'm currently taking Buddy out for his first walk of the day around the neighbourhood. Just about to give Buddy his food and water. Just made myself a flask of tea to take with me to work and just put my smartwatch on my wrist. Oh, look at this. The Christmas text thing that I showed you a few weeks ago. All lit up. Wow, look at that. The Christmas hat ain't lit up though. That's pretty awesome. I like that. Currently on my way to work on this Sunday morning, doing a 5:45 till 10:45 shift at work this morning. Also as well, it is Sunday the 4th of December. Happy 4th of December everyone. And I haven't, for the last 4 days, I haven't done my advent calendar. And I've only just realised that. So don't worry though, I'm probably not going to do it in this week's weekly Vlogmas, but what I'm going to do is during my montage at the beginning of next week's weekly Vlogmas, I will do my advent calendar for the last 4 days, including tomorrow, so it'll be 5 days, and then every day next week during the weekly Vlogmas episode, I will open a door on my advent calendar, starting with day number 6. So yes, I'll do that then. Anyway, in the meantime though, before I wrap things up, we're also going to head off in the next scene of the weekly vlog and go and see Damon and Kim together. It is Sunday afternoon and I'm at Damon's house, obviously here with Damon. Hello. And Kim is here as well, there's her coat. So her coat is present. I'm sure Kim will be back in a minute. But we started off this afternoon. We've been having a bit of a chilled afternoon in here, and we've just been watching a couple of shows. Started off with Chucky, didn't we? Yeah. And we got through the first episode of season 2 of Chucky. And I don't know. I mean, what do you think of Chucky?
It just wasn't that great. Like,
no.
I've been waiting for it for so long as well.
Mm.
And yeah, it just wasn't what I wanted it to turn out to be. You know, it just like was really slow. Character motivations were a bit blah. Like the romance between Devon and Jake.
Yeah, Jake. Yeah, Devon and Jake
wasn't the best either. Like in the first season was so much better. Like the first episode got me into the show.
Yeah.
And like I don't know what it is, but like with this episode, it was just a bit shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I'm kind of like, I do want to go back and kind of watch it just to see how the rest of the series pans out.
Yeah.
But it's not looking promising though. I mean, we literally got like into the first 5 minutes and the editing in it is really choppy and really poor. Okay. So yeah, and like we got like 5 minutes into the second episode and we turned it off because like even like there was a scene where the vicar was talking in a church and you could hear the music more than the dialogue from the vicar. It was the editing was really all over the place. What did you think of Chucky, Kim?
I didn't like it.
Didn't like it?
No, I couldn't get into it because first of all, the romance was really forced between the two.
Yeah.
I thought that from the first one anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know. We couldn't really get into it.
No. No.
Same with what's it we watched?
Wednesday.
Yeah, even that.
Yeah.
Like, I thought the mum was too happy for
Yeah.
liking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's exactly what I was going to talk about next was Wednesday because we started watching that. And I think each episode, I mean, there's 8 episodes available to watch now on Netflix, but I think each episode is about an hour long. We literally got into the first half an hour of the first episode, and I mean, it's even got Jenna Ortega in it as well. And you'd think that would have had all 3 of us hooked because, like, we've seen some really great stuff coming from Jenna Ortega this year with Scream 5 and X, but even that weren't great neither, to be honest. And even you agree, don't you, Damon?
Yeah, honestly, like I honestly was struggling to keep my eyes open during it. Like,
yeah,
it's really bad. I struggle with that anyway sometimes because I get tired.
Yeah,
I'm like an old man. But with this, honestly, it was so like forced. Like the way like Jenna Ortega was like acting as Wednesday, it didn't feel
natural. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I felt that as well. Like I felt like she was trying to be brutal towards people and stuff, but it just felt like it was forced. It didn't feel like the brutalness was coming from her naturally. It just felt forced.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we decided to bin that one off. And then Damon and Kim have seen this movie before, but I've never seen this movie before, but we've just finished watching this movie called Society. Well, what a movie that was. I mean, literally. I mean, it was trippy and weird and in some parts a little bit grim as well. Yeah, I don't know whether or not it'd be a movie I'd watch again, but I mean, when Damon said to me the other day, we should show you Society, it's really fucked up. You know, I thought to myself, oh, it can't be that fucked up, surely. No, it was. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, there was so much body horror in it as well, especially towards the end, but I mean, I'm not going to give too much away, but I mean, if you've never seen the movie before, it came out in like the 80s, I believe it was. 1989. Check it out if you haven't seen it before, but be warned, it's very weird, trippy, and in some parts, nightmare fueling too, as well. But you enjoy it, don't you?
Okay, so like, don't get me wrong, like, it's a really fucked up movie, but I do generally enjoy. Like, I don't know what it is, how trippy it is.
Yeah.
Like, it just like takes you on this like weird acid trip. And you just kind of go with it. And Steve reactions kill me off. when I like watch Steve like react to the ending, it's called the shunting. That's all I'll say. It's hilarious, honestly. So yeah.
Yeah, that bit was literally, I mean, if only I had like literally a live reaction cam on me for that entire time, you guys would have seen my reaction and been like, damn, this is some really funny crap right here. But you like the movie as well, don't you, Kim? Society.
I gave it a 5.
You gave it a 5?
Because, I didn't know how to react to it.
Yeah.
I made my stomach feel really weird though, near towards the end. My stomach just felt so weird.
Oh, hell yeah.
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 And, yeah, it's quite disturbing.
Yeah. Yeah, so we've watched that. I mean, it was like the other day when I watched Tusk with Damon. I mean, literally, my reactions to that movie was...
Oh, God.
That was hilarious, to be honest. But yeah, so at the moment, we've just ordered a takeaway, so I'll show you guys what we've got in a moment for our dinner. But we're just currently watching a movie, which Damon and Kim have both seen before. But again, never seen this movie myself, called Thrashing. Apparently, in a nutshell, it's the Warriors, but except with skateboards, pretty much. So yeah, so we're going to watch that. I'll give you my thoughts on that very, very shortly. And for dinner this evening, we have got a takeaway. We've gone for slim chicken, so I went for a honey barbecue burger, and I went for some chips as well. We all went for some chips, so got my bag of chips there, and I've also got some honey barbecue dip. Damon, what did you go for?
So I went for some chips and just a burger.
Yeah, and Kim, what about you?
Wrap and chips.
Wrap and chips. So yeah, so we're about to eat that. By the way, I tried my best to get into Thrashing, but for me it was like mid. Weren't really too sure whether I was in. Part of me was, but the other part of me weren't really interested in the movie. So yeah, so we've turned it off now. But we're going to try and find some videos to watch on YouTube, so that's what we're going to do while we tuck in and have our takeaway. It is Sunday evening and I have just got back from seeing Damon and Kim today. So a massive thank you to Damon and Kim for today, because honestly I really do appreciate meeting up with them, seeing them and spending quality time with them as always. And you know what, to be honest, we've had a good afternoon. We really have had a good afternoon, to be honest. You know, I mean, aside from Chucky Season 2 being really crap, and Wednesday, the first half an hour of Wednesday I thought was really crap. You know, no offence to Jenna Ortega, because Jenna Ortega is such a great actress, okay? I've enjoyed her in Scream 5 and I've enjoyed her in X as well, but this, no, she just, I don't know, her performance just feels a little bit forced, like she's trying to be brutal towards people and it's just not natural. I mean, I could be brutal towards people and it just comes to me naturally, you know, literally, I can be brutal, but I would never force myself to be brutal towards somebody. It would come out naturally and it would be the same with everyone else. So yeah, so I'm sorry Jenna Ortega, but Wednesday's not for me, sadly. I enjoyed Society though. Society was good. The last movie weren't, I'm slightly interested, but weren't giving me my full attention though. And I think Kim could tell that I weren't fully paying attention to the movie. I was on my phone and yeah, and you know, I was just looking all over the room and stuff like that. So yeah, so she could tell that I was getting bored of watching the movie. It's just something I just couldn't get into. So Damon and Kim liked the movie though, but the movie weren't for me though, sadly, the final movie that we watched. In the meantime though, I really do appreciate meeting up with them and I can't wait, because I am going to be seeing them again tomorrow. So you'll see me meeting up with Damon and Kim again in next week's weekly vlog. We're going to be meeting up twice next week, as a matter of fact. So we're going to be meeting up tomorrow we're going to do something. And then we're going to be meeting up again towards the end of the week, and we're going to do something then as well. So really excited to see that all happen. Exciting stuff happening. And I might as well say this. We've just confirmed the date as to when we're going to do gift exchange. Of course, I've got something for Damon and Kim for Christmas. Well, I'll say I've got them something. I've got them a few things. I haven't just got them something. I've got them a few things, which I know both of them will really, really appreciate and they'll absolutely love so much. I haven't gone for a theme. That's all I'm going to say. I haven't actually gone for a theme, to be honest. So, but that's all I can give away, is I haven't gone for a theme. But what I do know is they're going to enjoy what I have got them for Christmas. And of course, I know that Damon and Kim, they have said to me that they've got me some bits as well for Christmas. So, really looking forward to showing you guys what they've got for Christmas from me and what I've got from for Christmas from them. So I'll show you that in the weekly Vlogmas in a couple of weeks' time. We've confirmed the date for that. You know what? I'm not going to give you the date. No. All I'm going to say is I'm going to just say it's in a couple of weeks. It's before Christmas. All right. It's before Christmas. Very close to Christmas is all I can give away at this moment. But when you do see it in the weekly Vlogmas, you'll enjoy it. Because I certainly will. I'll enjoy filming that, to be honest. I can't wait to film their reactions to like my presents that I got them. And I can't wait for them to film my reactions to what presents they got me as well. Honestly, that'll be really, really cool. Yeah, so there we go. Yeah, so I'm just, so I just again want to say a massive thank you to Damon and Kim, and I'm looking forward to seeing them both again next week. Oh look, you can see, look at that orange. It's the orange sky. You probably can't see me that well, but I'm currently taking Buddy out for his second walk of the day around the backfield on this Sunday night. This is how my Sunday night is going. I'm currently watching some parsnips boil on the hob, and there's something in there, but I don't know what's in there, to be honest. But yeah, my mum's cooking dinner at the moment in the oven, I believe, in there. We've got some sort of like chicken joint or something, so we're going to have a little bit of that with some potatoes, I believe, some parsnips, broccoli, and some swede as well. Swede's in there as well, by the way. By the way, as you can see, I've got my Christmas decorations out. So obviously, as always, like I do every year, I've got my bulbul holly above. Well, it's kind of within my Doctor Who jigsaw puzzle framed photo that I've got there. So yeah, so that's there. And you may have seen this a little bit earlier on in the weekly Vlogmas as well, but I've got my bulbul Christmas tree there as well, which obviously I normally have in my room as well. The only thing I don't have up at the moment is my tinsel around my bed frame. I am going to get that up probably tomorrow or something like that. So I might do it in the montage or something, or you guys will see it in the montage at the beginning of next week's weekly vlog. In the meantime though, I'm going to wrap up the weekly Vlogmas here. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section down below. And feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, SteveOfficial, to become a Steve-O. I'll be back next week with my second episode of Vlogmas 2022, which is Steve's weekly vlog episode 140. 140 weekly vlogs I've done. It's mad, isn't it? Absolute madness. So yeah, so I'll be back next week with another weekly vlog, like I mentioned. I will be meeting up with Damon and Kim next week, and I'll be watching a load of things, and I'll be doing a podcast, and Yeah, there is some content. There is some content, I promise. There is going to be some content. So thank you for watching, and from me, it's goodbye. Thanks for watching. See you guys in my next YouTube video.